Hello my friends and welcome back. It's episode 146. Everyone is aligned. I guess we've got to talk to all these people. Well, my Lord Captain, my service to you began as the most unremarkable of the most remarkable circumstances. I should hardly be surprised that you've delivered us into circumstances more unexpected and surprising than ever before. One thing I am certain, the von Valancius dynasty will cover itself in glory today. You have a highly organized mind, so you must have already considered what you're going to do once this campaign of ours comes to an end. Now I have your blessing, it's about time I took care of my family. The Wercian clan has gone without its patriarch for too long. I should make up my time for my descendants before some noble upstart tries to chew them up again. You are always at my side. Seneschal's place is at his rogue trader's side. As you have learned, others can betray and abandon you in your darkest hour. The Lord Captain cannot count on his Seneschal, then there is no one he can count on. That is not a fate I wish for you, so I am doing my duty. Are you prepared to follow all the way, Alexei? Yes, I am prepared to go all the way, my good admiral. Sorry. As always, Lord Captain, I would follow you into the fire and back. God Emperor be my witness, I have the honour of serving under two rogue traders and survived ones. There'll be no shame in going down alongside another, if it comes to that, naturally. Get ready, we have an ordeal ahead of us. We have been through worse. The old Seneschal grins cheekily and for a split second looks younger by a good 100 years. He then bows his grey head to serve House von Valancius, Lord Captain. Alright, let's talk to people. Edmon, we have travelled a long road together. Let us finish it together as well. I want to be your companion. This is probably not the future you dreamt of, but if it all ends in victory for us, what do you intend to do next? I have been running for too long, hiding behind others, my home, my family, being torn apart by hatred and strife, and what could a young, inexperienced girl do to those who are so desperate to either destroy me or bend me to their will? The throne of the Novator of House Orselio will no longer sit empty, but my only regret is that I shall leave your ship and the darkness between the stars I have come to love so much. Steel yourself, the battle is at hand. My heart is fluttering, Lord Captain, but not because of fear of doubt. I am ready to face what is coming. Ah, it's the broken sister. Argenta's face, which has grown haggard of late, looks like the face of someone stricken with fever. At last, the final battle approaches, Rogue Trader. My heart awaits it eagerly. May we all fulfill our duty today, she half whispers. Together to the end, sister, in his name and for Terra's light. Have you had time to think about the future? I broke her. She's broken. A sister Repentia has no future. If I am denied my death in the coming fight, I will set out in search of new battles. Again and again, I will charge into the fire, eradicating the enemies of humanity until my heart stops beating. I broke her by trying to actually make her a little bit more intelligent. Oh well. That's 40k for you. Our journey together approaches its end. One last push and the secrets of the Expanse and Calcazar will be laid to rest. I can't wait. I'm tired of the shroud of secrecy that has hidden the truth even from me. You will meet your mentor again down there, and I have questions from him. I want to know why I was left in the dark about everything that was happening in the shadows of the Expanse. Why all the acolytes died on the way here. Well, almost all of the Lord Inquisitor's acolytes. Why? I want to hear what he has to say and then make my judgment. When this is over, what will you do? I feel uneasy even thinking about it. The Lord Inquisitor Xavier Calcazar falls today. Someone has to take the rosette of the Ordo Xenos, and at the very least, until the Inquisition Enclave determines who will be a worthy successor to Xavier. Lead on! Tactical equipment order is 97% complete. No critical failures detected. Omnisire shows favor. Do not see too worried about the coming landing. The mission of reconnaissance is a blessed and desirable one for an explorer. To data soul of the one who explores, analyzes, and charts overflow with the joy of servitude. I'll be honored to disembark with you. Took care of my ship and equipment. The dynasty will not forget it. Where the iron flowers of the Omnisire bloom, there must also be his passionate gardeners. Thank you for honoring this unit by letting it serve the formidable Von Valancius dynasty's flagship and your lordship. When the campaign comes to an end, will you stay on duty or return to your fellow tech priests? The decision on the future of this unit will be made by a conclave of the Cognizance fleet. A great transgression has been committed, and there will be repentance to be borne. If it proves intolerable to the vital functions of the unit in question, it will console itself with the thought that it has made an effort to rectify the sacrilege it intended. There is no such thing as good fortune. May the statistical probability be predictably positive. So he says. Well, Lord Captain, my little whispers have grown quiet. It's like they know the long thread that we've been following is finally an end. It's now or never, isn't it? Thank you for everything, either way. One more prediction for the road. Do you think the little whispers are going to play nice? They weren't even that useful before. Now they're more likely to mess around and save our bacon. Lord Captain, your fate is in your hands alone. Do not let the words of a deranged psyker confuse you. You are not meant to listen to the grumbling beyond the veil. What do you think awaits us after this? I have no doubts that, while I have no doubts about you, everything's going to come out roses for you. As for me, you know, maybe I won't live long, but it will be a good life. I'll leave behind so many tales to tell and let them remember my name over a mug of something foamy and laugh at the stories of our exploits. Thank you, Long Night. I can't imagine why you show me such kindness after everything we've been through. You're the only reason I'm still alive. There's so many ways I could have died. I know I've been harping on about this lady Theodora that. You know, you may never become who she was, but she could never have been who you are either, and I'm glad it was you who replaced her, and that life threw me together with you and not somebody else. So there. Let's change the subject before I get all sentimental. There was an easy battle. Who would ever bother to tell tales about it? Nobody, that's who. Let's show him, Lord Captain. It's Neutrophile. When the path my lost soul was following crumbled beneath my feet, shattered and plunged me into doubt, you were always there, Elentark, despite how much you hated my kind. Despite what my kin were doing, it's time for me to repay you in kind. Our journey together has not been an easy one, but I'm glad both of us are here today. We both defended what we held dear, just as life has taught us. Today my soul is at peace, for we can share the pain of the oncoming battle between us, so it is diminished. Will our paths diverge if we survive? Someday they will, Elentark. Exile opened my eyes to many things, but the path of the outcast weighs heavily on my heart. I think that I see my new path clearly now. It sings to me, calling me forward, the path of the warrior, protector of those I could not save before. All that I have learned about the world, about humans, about you, I'll take this knowledge into my new life and into the lives of my kin. I am ready to drive back the darkness, Elentark. Are you? It's Jay. The Exalted One once wove our destinies into a glittering tapestry of this world with gold and silver thread, Shireen. And today the pattern of our lives will either be completed or our tapestry will be torn asunder. Personally, I prefer to place my hope in the first option. Are you afraid of what is to come? The battle against the enemy, pain, oblivion? Oh no, Shireen, my fear is that, after these tribulations, we will never be the same again, and I do enjoy being me. So, what brings you to me, Shireen? Not parting words, I hope, because I despise goodbyes. I feel as though they rob me of my future. You never want to hear goodbye, after all, but only ever see you again under the same stars. Now, I was curious as to what you would do when it's all over. You mean if it's ever over? If the Azhi doesn't play their evil tricks on us? I don't know, Shireen. Being drunk on an unbridled freedom sounds nice. It's so close I could reach out and grab it like the tail of a comet. And leave the Casbelica mission behind and start doing things on my own without having to rely on your good favour. Limitless possibilities lie ahead. I just have to survive the coming darkness. Rest assured, Shireen, when it comes to matters of being in oblivion, Jay Hidari has the coldest mind and the bravest heart. So she says. I don't even know what she would say. Not much. Ulfar is still not here. So I guess he's dead. It's kind of funny. Who do we take? We've got to take Hendrix because he probably has plot for the Inquisitor. Yeah, I'll stick with this party. Why not? I'm bringing Hendrix along because I just think that he will probably have particular plot for the Inquisitor. Is nobody concerned about all these Necrons that are just standing around? Nobody?
Do you?
Even the wicked Xenos were no match for the scourge that has befallen them. How pitiful their empty shells look.
I hope it is not a ploy to lure us in. However, they do appear to be quite dead.
Are they though?
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Onward. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
The Xenos is not showing any signs of aggression, simply staring ahead. There is an odd, disorientated quality to its movements. Someone put a banner over here. Thought begets heresy, heresy begets retribution. To question is to doubt ignorance. To question is to doubt, ignorance is a virtue. God, this needs some full stops. My armor is contempt. Truth begets hatred.
Keep a sharp eye.
Oh, das Luz.
I always keep my options open.
And done.
What do we got? Necron Tech Hotshot Lasgun. Rate of fire 10, 30 to 35 damage. Wow. It's a light weapon though.
I always have a backup plan.
Which means I don't get the bonuses for using a heavy weapon. .50 armor pen as well. Why not? I'll keep it as a side weapon.
Keep your wits about you.
Actually, does she have... I'm like wondering whether she has the, you know, much ability to use a non-heavy weapon. I mean, that weapon is so much better as to be comical. Although, that said, I mean, this thing does get more powerful over time. Still, 30 to 35 with 50 armor pen. That is a beast of a weapon. Let's put the old Terrorax Slayer back. She may not get her bonuses for this weapon, but depending on how many enemies there are to kill, it may potentially be useful. Okay, where are we?
Let us not dawdle.
Elegy of Sorrow. The drawn-out metallic groans from the painful and melancholy melody. One that oozes with venomous spite. The armored plates sing in an unknown language. And you feel as though its meaning is on the verge of reaching your mind, unless the monster cuts your life short before that. The grating roar is more like the sound of a metal torture instrument than a sentient being's speech. Xenos' entire skeletal body is made of an unknown metal interlaced with greenish energy channels that aglow with currents. Below its waist, the flares of a grav pad are humming and rattling, its upper limbs fuse into a formidable heavy cannon. No single part of the monster's body betrays vulnerability. Without a doubt, this is a technologically superb machine designed to annihilate all life. Disabling it will not be easy. Would this work? Would this really work, saying, "I have done no harm, let us pass"? The sound of vibrating metal plates of both the rhythmic malice of a march and the hollow hum of misery. The lament of an immortal mechanism doomed to aeons of wrath and battle, or else an impending demise. The salvo from the monstrous cannon is an infernal orchestral chord that makes the very fabric of space tremble.
Kind has no right to exist.
Submit and die.
The Necrons used to be like a race that could be negotiated with in some of the earlier 40k lore. Some of the dynasties had their own thing going on and they didn't mind trading and so on. They've kind of become more and more like Terminators in recent times. I presume that the forward shield is up.
I'll make it happen.
Zap.
I'll see to it personally.
I
It
hold
shall
all
be
the
your
cards.
finest hour.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
Blast him. Nice.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
Some up there as well. Guess there's some over here.
Me? Never in 1,000 sectors. Am I getting paid for this? Balkan.
You will. What will we do?
Tell me and it is done. I can do that with the right incentive. How about no?
I've faced worse than this. I'll make it happen.
Where's oh, there he is.
On it.
Fall back. Try and get some of the guys on the ceiling.
You jest, surely.
Beautiful. That couldn't have been any better.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Dusty.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
And I get a free reload. And for some reason, I can use this weapon for free, but not this weapon for free. So is it the weapon that's broken? Are heavy weapons immune to having their costs reduced?
I'll do it.
Oh well, whatever. Ooh. Well, that worked.
Me? Never in 1,000 sectors.
You will not
I need a medal for that one.
You will not. Not what? You will not.
You got a problem? I've got a prize. Don't get too cocky.
That could be useful, actually. Oh.
I will bathe this battlefield
Pretty
in
sure that guy
righteous
just
fury.
said, like, consume. Does that mean, does
Faith
wildfire
without deeds is worthless.
work for the other weapon? It does! Huh. So, like, I guess the nerf was that heavy weapons no longer get reduced to no AP. Of course, every kill here increases the rate of fire by
As
1,
the
so
Emperor commands,
we're getting
I
silly
act.
power here.
I'll do it.
Revel in the slaughter.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
That looks like it counts.
Faith without
As a rear
deeds is
hit.
worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
high momentum.
Gotta reload. Okay, he missed.
Are infinite.
It's like,
The dynasty will rise again.
that tech blight is messing you up, huh? Are all of them tech blighted?
I won't object to it. Alas, no. For the throne's glory. But of course, Lord Captain,
Oh, he's stunned.
I feel the power surging.
Should probably use this weapon, it actually hits harder.
Nothing stands against me. Holy terror, smite your enemies. Naturally. I won't object to it. The Inquisition sends their regards.
Who's left to go on this turn? That guy.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. Nothing stands against me.
Let's see. Perfect spot. Let's put an opening. this shot as
If it
spicy
serves
as
your
possible.
cause.
My place is at the fore. I will do my duty.
I think the blade works through... I think the debuff works through the... yeah, it does. Bloodthirster -5. It works through his shield. So Abelard can ruin him from any direction.
I'd rather not.
Dash!
Indeed.
I mean, that doesn't mean that I can't get behind him. Just, you know, if he backs into a corner.
It will be done. An exemplary strike.
It's nice to know that I can...
At your beck and call.
I can put debilitating penalties on them. Oh man, if only these two are lined up. There we go. Oh man, if only I could get a 3-pack. I'll have to settle for 2.
I'll see to it. There's a chance. Who if not me?
Armamentum.
Hobbitendum.
I'll make it happen.
Armamentum.
Oof.
You should
That'll do.
feel honored to witness this.
Man, I didn't think Drain Life would be effective on the Necrons, but it is.
Am I getting paid for this? Don't get too cocky. You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
If I must. I understand your intent. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Let's go.
A moving target lives longer.
Genta.
Doubt is for the weak.
Time to reload the Uber Slayer 3000.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'm gonna put a devastating shot into the back of this
Faith
guy.
without deeds is worthless.
Oh man, that was devastating.
I'll do it.
In fact, it killed him. He's actually on regen mode.
Doubt is for the weak.
Absolutely, one-sidedly annihilated. It was not even close.
Let's see to it. Holy terror. Smite your enemies.
And another one bites the dust.
I won't do that. I won't object to it.
Alright.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Not the greatest movement here, but the guy's in check, so that's good. Opening on. Put some exploits on.
This tedium is beneath me.
Expose weakness.
I am not your
that's gonna
Zeus
hurt.
pet monkey. If it serves your
She's not
cause.
Argento, but she can still get some damage done with the correct debuffs.
I will do my duty.
Grey hair, sure hair. Target well struck.
Indeed. Grey hair, sure hair.
Alright, that's pretty solid damage.
It will be done.
Alright. We're done here. I need controlled shot.
I'll do it. Rejoice in battle!
Thought I might have enough speed to run all the way over there, but nope.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Strike is a prayer.
Alright, well that was easy. A tiny notebook is adorned with the coat of the arms of House von Valancius. Pages made from real paper carry a pleasant scent of perfume and are covered in ruleless straight lines of text. Their meaning is locked behind an intricate cipher, but you do not need to know the contents of it to identify the author. You know this perfect calligraphic handwriting all too well. So you
Rise to
say.
the top, or get left in the dust.
A job for me.
Okay. Tanakia. Who the hell is Tanakia? I don't know, but we're out of time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.